We'll talk to you about whether or not you want to run. Would you ever?
Never got so bad, I would never want to rule it out totally.
A new world order. These allegations are false. Weapons of mass destruction. The USA Patriot Act.
The blueprint for large corporations. We once were, we are no longer a Christian nation.
Donald Trump confirmed that he is considering a run in 2016.
Do it.
I am officially running for President of the United States.
Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be doing a reaction to the greatest Trump had. I've actually come across it a very long time ago, but I've not had the time to do a reaction to it. And now that Trump is a president, this is actually a good time to see what this had is all about and why it went everywhere and viral. If you want to see my reaction to this had, stay right to it.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point. At real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump. At least I will go down as a president.
I know people have talked to you about whether or not you want to run. Would you ever?
Never got so bad, I would never want to rule it out totally.
A new world order. These allegations are false. Weapons of mass destruction. The USA Patriot Act.
The blueprint for large corporations. We once were, we are no longer a Christian nation.
Donald Trump confirmed that he is considering a run in 2016.
Do it.
I am officially running for President of the United States.
He will never be President of the United States.
Donald Trump.
Wow. So many opposition for the president, and he has come and won twice as the President of the United States of America. My goodness.
United States.
Donald Trump will never be elected president of the United States.
It's the negativity for me. So many people just don't want him to be president, and just look at what the Lord has done for him. He's president for the second time. Oh my gosh.
And people are watching these results come in.
We're going to make this decision now. Donald Trump will be the 45th President of the United States.
Does it ever seem to you that President Trump has done more than any president in modern history?
In the 10 years I've been involved in politics, I've never seen an administration hit the ground running like this.
I could spend the rest of the hour laying out the accomplishments under the Trump presidency, despite everything thrown at him.
Market just had its 12th straight record close.
Taking action to save as many kids as they can.
We were energy independent under the Trump administration.
More Americans reported being employed than ever.
Helping those who have served our country in the military to get access to mental health care.
The Great American Outdoors Act is the largest single piece of legislation to support our national parks and public lands.
Created more than 7 million good-paying jobs.
Websites can be held liable in court for having sex trafficking content.
The Abraham Accords, which for any other president would have been multiple peace prizes.
America did not enter into a foreign war.
The employment rate in the U.S. fell to 3.5%.
The First Step Act eases federal sentencing for nonviolent offenders.
Increased funding for historically black colleges and universities.
Allows terminally ill patients easier access to experimental drugs.
Kept the inflation rate low.
Honored with the Bipartisan Justice Award.
Had a massive MS-13 gang problem. 3.9% is the unemployment rate. Requiring airports to provide lactation rooms for breastfeeding mothers.
Middle class family income increased nearly $6,000.
A dramatic escalation in his crackdown on illegal immigration.
An advocate for educational choice.
Tariffs on Mexico and Canada.
An act preventing animal cruelty and torture.
Taking out Baghdadi, the head of ISIS, Soleimani, the Iranian general.
Save Our Seas Act commitment to environmental issues.
We're saying Merry Christmas again.
Community development in low-income urban and rural communities.
Help us to remember the importance of fighting off tyranny.
Pulling out of UNESCO, the World Health Organization, the Paris Climate Accords, reassessing NATO and the United Nations.
Stood up for Christianity and the Constitution more than any president in American modern history.
We are stopping the attacks on Judeo-Christian values. Do you miss me yet?
Oh my God.
Can't let the critics and the naysayers get in the way of your dreams. Adversity makes you stronger. Don't give in, don't back down, and never stop doing what you know is right.
Wow. Don't give in, don't back down, no matter what they make you go through, because adversity only makes you what? Stronger. That was a good way to end this heart. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a good way to end this heart. What God cannot do does not exist. Donald Trump is now the president for the second time, and who would have believed it would have happened, because so many people were up and against him because they feel it will be against whatever they do. And funny enough, he has brought so much change to the United States of America in the period of his tenure, and this is what America should want. And I don't know why there's so much hate. Like this had it got me, like, I don't know, every clip, like the music, the laughters at the end of every clip, it was like just to cement the heart, because it just rhymed. I don't know if they were trying to mimic him, to mimic that is wrong for the country, but he has done so much for the United States of America. I don't know why so many people are not seeing the good in him. I don't know why. It's not just America. Even in Africa, we tend to like appreciate people that will do the wrong things for us on leadership, because he's a kind of president that will not tolerate nonsense. He's the kind of president that would want to do his own thing without being pushed around. That is why most people don't actually like him. And that's my own thought about this. It's funny enough to think that Trump is actually the first president to go to North Korea. No other one has gone, and he went there like twice. So, and that is something that I've seen so many clips where he has done so much for the country. He solved the unemployment issues for the Americans. He's doing so much for the Americans. A lot of people were actually against him because of the deportation of the blacks, but that is the illegal ones. Though I know a lot of people do enter into America through various ways and various reasons, because it's not actually easy looking for the money and all that, but he needs to do what he needs to do. Am I not right? I believe there are so many things a president will do when he's not being manipulated, and this is Trump for you. He wants to do his own thing. He doesn't want to be pushed around. If we can actually elect a president that would stand by the people, work for the people, and not for the government, and not for his own selfish reasons, the country would be good. This had was just everything. This had, it's everything, and it just brings out what Trump can do, and what God cannot do does not exist. I love this. This is just so on point. Anyways, I'm going to end this here. What's your own thought about this? I'm so happy that he won the election, and yes, he's the president, and hopefully he will bring so much change to the United States of America. All right, see you in my next one. Bye.